first time I heard this concept of network marketing, of building a residual income, reading the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And, from that point on, like, there was no other way. It was residual income. Once we get that, hey, Terry, good to see you. Thanks for being on, Eddie Ray. We got Matt on here. We got Kathy. We got Cindy. We got Carolyn. Carolyn, I hope your sound's working over there. But, I learned this from a young age, 14 years old. And then somehow, I was still supposed to live, this normal life. I was supposed to go to college and get good grades. I was supposed to go work in corporate America, the 40-40-40 plan, where I work 40 hours a week. If I work really hard and do a good job, I can work 50 or 60 hours a week. But I do that for the next 40 years of my life. And these days, it's not even 40 years. It's more like working 40, 50, 60 years of my life, hoping to make $40,000, $60,000 a year. And meanwhile, everywhere we go, we're seeing companies just close down. Todd, do you want to make sure to mute all? I'm kind of getting some feedback. But yeah, I remember you probably heard me tell stories about that for-profit college I worked for. And there was a day there that everybody went into work and they called a meeting. And this for-profit college, which had 88 campuses across the country, thousands of students, over 88 teachers at every campus, And we went in one day and the owner of the company said, thanks for being here, but we're closing down. You can come in tomorrow if you want, but we're not going to pay you. And just to know that companies can do this at any time. And, to think about all the employees at the company, but think about all those students at the campuses that then had to go find different schools. So, when you see this kind of thing, and it's all over the news, and you see how many people are looking for a way to build residual income. How do you build a business from home? How do you almost have this insurance against corporate America, never knowing what's going to happen? Where my wife works for a health, I guess the health insurance is the best way to put it, but they had pharmacies. And all of a sudden they decided we're closing all the pharmacies down. All the pharmacists lost their jobs, all the pharmacists taxed. And that's why people are searching for this. They're thirsty for this information. Network marketing is becoming more popular and bigger than ever. And that's why we're here. The reason for HB Vitality is, if people want to do it, let's set people up with realistic expectations. Let's tell people what it's going to take, then teach them the skills that it's going to take to get there. And right now with this team and this company, there's never been timing like this before, never that I've seen. With HB Naturals at, 20,000 paying customers every month, predicted to go to 250,000 by the end of the year. Our only job now is just to get in front of that growth. And right here, I'm going to share the key to doing that. Here's what I couldn't figure out for over 10 years, for 16 years, pretty much in network marketing. I wondered, how come it's not working for me? How come if everyone else I talk to seems to be having all this success, but for me, I'm just not able to figure it out? Well, the reason is I always thought the business and the product was going to be the solution to my problems. I thought, oh, when I join this business with this compensation plan, once people see this, they're just going to get it like I did, and they're going to join. Like Terry says, if I just explain myself better, if I just share it more, then eventually people are going to sign up. But it turned out it didn't matter what business I did, what product I had. My friends and family were never interested. I couldn't find enough people at the grocery store to share it with. And even when I could, they weren't interested. And I was just told, the solution is just to get out there, tell one more person, find out what their why is first. But the truth is the first step you have to take to being successful in network marketing is building an audience of people who are interested. There's 15 million people who are currently involved in network marketing. And those are the people we're looking for. There's people like me. The moment I heard network marketing, I said, I'm in. I get it. Let's do it. Let's build it. And then there's people who are just not interested. No matter what, you're not going to change their minds. And for so many years when I struggled, and I felt like I was riding my bike in the sand, it was because I was trying to convince people who were just not interested. And then once I was finally able to realize, well, wait a minute, there's a whole group of people who are interested in network marketing. And instead of thinking the business, that's going to be the solution to my problems, how can I start solving people's problems? How can I be the solution? Because what's the problem? There's 15 million people who are interested in network marketing, and we can go out and reach out to those people, but we all know what happens. They're all already in a business. They already have the most amazing business. And you can't walk around and tell people, well, my baby's cuter than your baby. It turns out people don't like that. So the first step to being successful is building an audience. And when you think about growing your business and you think about your long-term plan, think about building your business the way a radio station launches in a new town. Have you ever had a radio station, a brand new radio station just started in your town? If the radio station was a network marketer, what would the radio station do? They would just play commercials all day long. Just straight commercials. We're going to play commercials, and then once people start buying off our commercials, then maybe we'll play some music. But no, what radio stations do is the exact opposite. All they do is play music. All they do is build up an audience. All they do is build a target market. And once they have an audience of people, once they have people who are listening to their station, then they can start putting commercials in front of them. Then they can start providing an attractive message. And when you're doing that, it's kind of easy to figure out who your target market is. I mean, if you're playing brand new music, Justin Bieber, and you're playing all the new hip hop music, are you going to play commercials for the AARP? Probably not. And just by, what type of music you're playing, you almost kind of know what kind of audience you have and what kind of personalities your DJs are going to have. And what if in network marketing, we were taught to build our business that exact same way? Instead of just going out there and sharing this with everybody, what if we went out there with the mission of just providing value, of just building an audience of people? What if you spent the next 90 days and you said, I'm going to make it my mission to reach out to 20 people a day on social media, 20 people a day. I mean, that's 1,800 people over the next 90 days you could reach out to. And with just of the purpose of saying, hi, I'm in network marketing. How long have you been in network marketing? What kind of struggles do you have? Without even trying to sell people, but just with that purpose of building a relationship. Finding out what do people in my target market need? What problems do they have? What solutions can I provide? And then at that point, that's where breakthroughs happen. Once you're able to build your audience and then provide an attractive message for them. And if you don't know how to create an attractive message, then you need to get into our training group. Because in our intelligent MLM strategies, we break down step by step why generic just doesn't work. I mean, think about it. There's 15 million other people in network marketing. That means there's 15 million other radio stations that people can listen to. And as people scroll through their radio dial and just hear commercials, commercials, buy my products, join my business, buy my products, join my business, get rich instantly. I mean, you guys have been on social media, you see it, you become deaf to it. But by simply changing up your strategy and becoming a real person, you know, becoming authentic, people join people just like them in the same situations that they're in. You know, that was my big catch-22 in network marketing for so long. You know, I can't get results because no one will join me, and no one will join me because I don't have any results. And people think, you know, results are the key. But that's not the key. The key is to have a story. The key is to be on a mission. The key is to be authentic and connect with other people who are in network marketing. Because I'll tell you, once they see this team that we have, once they see the Facebook group and go through those units of what professional network marketers are, the right people see this and they say, this is exactly what I've been looking for. This is the kind of team and system I want to be a part of. You know, forget about all the hype, forget about getting rich instantly. You know, I understand if I can just commit to something, if I can just build an audience, that eventually that's where the results come from. You know, overnight success stories, I mean, most of the time they take months, if not years, to build. But we're going to show you exactly how to build towards that. And what's amazing is while we're doing this, and we have the best company. We have amazing products with thousands of testimonials, which I'm sure Todd's going to share more in just a minute. But we have this amazing team system that literally helps you build your downline while you're learning these skills and growing. And once you see the value in the servant leadership provided by this team and the effort that's been put into the training, which, yeah, I'm not going to give too many spoilers here because we're going to talk about this more. But once you just see the whole system and the whole package that we've put together to help everybody, you know, people, the majority of people I talk to and work with, you know, we're in the 5 club. Been in network marketing for at least 5 years in 5 different businesses, you know, struggled to recruit 5 people, struggled to make $500 because they're following these broken generic strategies as if you just share your business with everyone, eventually you're just going to break through. And that's where I had to sit down and have a real conversation with myself and realize, you know, if I want to be a professional network marketer, you know, if I want to have my breakthrough, you know, this isn't my first rodeo. You know, I've been around long enough to learn, you know, they tell you, you know, just get 2 people. And they'll get 2 people, and they'll get 2 people. And who doesn't know 2 people, right? But I've been around long enough that you have to recruit more than 2 people. You know, I've got 2 people before and wondered, like, well, go on. I did my job, now you go do your job. But to be a successful network marketer, you have to learn to recruit consistently. And following those old broken strategies, I realized this is impossible for me to ever recruit consistently where I can ever live the life I want. You know, I'm here for time freedom. I'm here so I can be with my family. I'm here so I can go spend time on the beach. And that's why the system is set up the way that it is. You know, everything from the Facebook group where we have the community mentality. And people can see real people getting real results and overcoming obstacles just like them. And together as a community, we can build and work together to achieve results that's far beyond what we could ever do by ourselves. And we can do it with less time. So, I mean, I could sit here and talk all night, but before I do that, I want to bring on the man, the reason that we're here, Mr. Todd Raymer, who has, you know, created this business, put this system together. And as he talks more about it, I mean, these are the kind of things, you know, this is the system that 6-figure, 7-figure earners have for themselves and build and create. And if you look behind what they're doing, you're going to see a system like this. except Todd said, instead of keeping all this to myself, I want to put it towards the team. I want to build this team system, and it's absolutely amazing. So while I introduce you, I also want to say thank you. We appreciate you. Yeah, come on out, Todd. Thank you.
Hey, Daniel. Thanks for the intro. Hope everybody's doing fine tonight. Yeah, great radio show tonight, by the way, Daniel. If you guys didn't catch Daniel's radio show on the Contra Radio Network, he does a show every Monday night on MLM, the good, the bad, and the truth, and dives deep into MLM strategies and how to build your MLM business and what's good about MLM, what's bad about MLM. So it's a great show. You need to catch it. But typically on the Monday night call, the opportunity call, we do a little quick rundown of a little bit of history on HB Vitality and HB Naturals, kind of why and where we got to today and how we got here. So we've only been in HB Vitality's only been founded for probably about 7 months. It was in July in 2019 is when we founded HB Vitality. Over those last 7 months, we've grown considerably large. We're almost close to 9,000 consultants total in the downline right now. We've got a great opportunity here with HB Naturals. For those who aren't familiar with HB Naturals, you need to do the research on them, the due diligence on them. Make sure you look at all the reviews out there on all the products. The products are absolutely solid. The company's solid. It's debt-free. It's been around in business for 7 years. The network marketing piece of the business has only been around for 2 years. The first 5 years the company was in business, they sold directly to consumers and customers, the product line, before they even got an MLM. So they're past the 5-year hurdle. They're rock solid. They're debt-free. They have great owners. We've got an incredible upline that we're associated with, the HBN Supreme team. So HB Vitality is part of that. So we got support from that team, and then of course we got support for HB Vitality as well for all the HBN consultants. So HBN, won't spend a lot of time on that. You can do your own research. If you're coming into this opportunity or you're just trying to learn about it, go online and just put in HB Naturals, products, HB Naturals testimonials, reviews, and you'll see everything on the tremendous product line and the opportunity, and the comp plan is unbelievable too. So HB Vitality. So like I said earlier, HB Vitality was founded in July of 2019. Daniel and I started it up. Then basically some of our goals were to get a couple thousand people into the downline by the end of the year. We quadrupled that from where we thought we were going to be. When we started the company, the big thing we wanted to do is we knew how important it was to service our downline and to service our members and help them build their downlines and build a company. So when we discussed launching this, the first thing we said is, well, we got a lot of cool tools here, and we're going to talk about those in a minute, talk about how we market the opportunity for all our members that are part of the STAR program. But the first thing we said is, look, let's build this for the team. Let's get the team built, because once we get 6, 7, 8 leaders into the group, it's just going to go from there once we get a good, solid leadership team. And we can help to continue to build their downlines and their people's downlines and just have the thing kind of grow on steroids. So as Daniel said, he's been in network marketing for a long time. I've been network marketing on and off for about 20 years. I have an IT technology background, do a lot of work with SEO, website design, article writing. So I do a lot around marketing a website online and how to market a website online, especially with SEO, kind of like a e-commerce business. So if you go to HB Vitality, one of the key things, hbvitality.com, main thing you're going to notice about that website is it's geared specifically for network marketers. And we talk about the products and we talk about the opportunity on that. But the real golden thing is, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of websites out there, right? It's kind of, the way I kind of word is like, you've got this huge forest in the Amazon of all these trees out there. Well, how does someone find your tree or your website? When you got thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of sites out there. Well, you do it with SEO. And how we do it with SEO is we go after specific keywords that we know that people are looking for when they're researching for HB Naturals. So a prime example is HB, space naturals. When you do a search on Google, we show up as number 2 for HB Vitality. Same with the product, same with HB Naturals with no space. All the different keywords, the long tail keywords that are associated with HB Naturals, HB Vitality shows up for. And if you notice on the site, we bring everybody in through a rotator. Then what happens when they come in through the rotators, we divvy up all the leads, equally that come through that through all the members in the STAR team. And that's how we continue to grow and build the downlines. So if you look at the site, you also notice that we've got a huge social media presence. So we've been working on that for the last 7 months. So we've got a very active Facebook fan page. We're getting a lot of leads now in from that fan page. We've got an incredible social marketing manager who works with us. Her name's Anna, and she basically does all our posts on the fanbook page. And what's incredible about that is that page now has roughly 340 people following it. It's had 15 to 20,000 likes for all the different posts that we put out there. We've just got a ton of exposure with that. We market that page to home business people that are interested in Facebook looking for a home business. So that page continues to grow. We're continually posting out there, continuing to build our fan base around that page. We also have a pretty good presence on Instagram. If you go look out HB Vitality on Instagram, you'll see the following we have out there. Roughly, I think 6,000 people right now follow us on Instagram. So we're constantly publishing everything on Facebook. Gets put out to Instagram automatically, and then it gets posted there. So we get a lot of likes, a lot of people looking at the opportunity, a lot of leads come in through Instagram as well. And we also do some work with Twitter, building that Twitter social media footprint as well. So those are really what we do on social media. We continue to grow on social media. That's where we want to market. That's where we specialize in, as well as the SEO on the internet. And then, of course, one of the big things that I'm really proud of, Daniel's launched this year, is our marketing strategy on YouTube. So if you go out to YouTube and you look for HB Naturals or you look for HB Vitality, you'll see our channel out there, YouTube. I think there's 14 or 15, maybe 20 videos on there that Daniel's published, all with long tail keywords. And what's nice about YouTube right now is it's easy to find a video with a long tail keywords. It's easy to rank on YouTube. So YouTube is the second biggest search engine next to Google. So you got Google and you got YouTube that we're dominating in for HB Naturals. And now we're starting to dominate as well for all the products that are associated with HB Naturals. You'll notice that if you're on our Facebook page, you'll see the articles that get published 2 to 3 a week as we continue to build the blog on HB Vitality. All that brings in more traffic. All those are SEO'd articles with certain keywords designed to be traffic in around home business, bring traffic to the site around the products. So as we continue to grow 7 months into this, when we get to a year into this, we're now roughly 600 keywords, we're ranked for on Google. Back in July, we were at 0. So, in that 7 months, we're basically adding 100 keywords a month plus that we're ranking for Google. So by the end of the year, 1 year in July, we'll be over 1,000. We'll start ranking for thousands of keywords. So it's just kind of snowballs after fact with all the organic traffic that the site builds over time. So we're constantly tweaking the site. We do a lot of work with some international members as well now that have joined the team. So we're starting to get a little bit of an international presence, which is good. So we're just going to continue to focus on a couple of key things with HB Vitality. We'll continue to open marketing channels. We've been doing shows. We've been doing magazine ads. We've got a radio station, HB Vitality radio station, which is basically classic rock. We do a lot of advertising around the opportunity. We got Daniel's radio show. We've got a major presence on YouTube, a major presence on Google. So we're building the site out. We're building the opportunity like it's an e-commerce opportunity, like you would build an e-commerce site. If you had your own company, we're building e-commerce. We're not going the typical network marketing MLM route where not saying there's anything wrong with this, we're just doing it different. We're not out there telling, hey, go to your family and friends. Like Daniel said, sign up to, they get to. All that's great, but what we're doing is completely different. We're marketing like a e-commerce business. We're trying to bring traffic in this e-commerce business. So what we do is we're doing that on one side of the business. We're very actively involved in that. And then we've got what Daniel's doing on the other side of the business is with all the training and all the certifications that we're doing for professional network marketer, intelligent MLM marketing, everything that we're doing to bring the training to help you recruit. Because at the end of the day, HB Vitality will help you build your downline. We'll bring members in directly to your downline. If you're part of the STAR program, you also get members in your downline called PEMs through the advertising that we do with the STAR, through solo ads and other ways we recruit for the STAR PEMs. So we'll definitely help you build your downline, but you're not going to make a lot of money off of that. You're not going to hit your goals just doing that. The way we market it, the way we look at it, is we will give you a helping hand. We will help you build your downline in your business while you're trying to learn how to recruit. And what I tell people, and this is a little tough love, I tell everybody, who wants to get part of this, if you want to just use the products, that's great. The products are unbelievable. They're life-changing. They're fantastic. If you want to just do it part-time, it's great too. Just come on into our Facebook group, learn a little bit in our initial Facebook group, buy the product every month. That'll get you into the training group. In the training group, you can kind of poke around a little bit. But if you really want to engage with us, you really want to grow with us, you really have to get into the STAR program. The STAR program is basically, you're buying just $100, well, 100 PV a month or CV a month, be like $100, $125 worth of product a month. But what that does is open up the whole comp plan for HB Naturals, as well as all the marketing channels for HB Vitality. Then you become part of our chat team and our chat group. We all brainstorm together on ways to market, how to grow the business. You have the opportunity then to become part of our consistency club, which basically is we meet twice a week and we talk about strategies and hold each other accountable for building our business. So you just have a lot of different opportunities that'll be presented to you as part of HB Vitality as we continue to grow this for the long run. Nothing is in this business is get rich quick. If you want to get rich quick, go buy a lottery ticket. You have a better odds actually getting rich quick than you're going to do in network marketing or MLM. It's no different than any other business. If you're going to become a chef, you got to go to cooking school and learn how to cook. You're going to be a doctor, you got to go to medical school, right? You're going to be a lawyer. You got to learn you go to college to be a lawyer, right? Same thing in network marketing. You have to learn the skills that are associated with being a professional network marketer. It just doesn't happen overnight. A lot of people come into the business, they'll get in for a month or two, and they're not growing as fast as they like it to, even though we're building their downline for them and doing all this training, and they hop and hop and hop. And that's why you get 95% of the people in this industry don't make it, because everybody's out there advertising it's a quick rich scheme, get in, get fast, make a ton of money. Well, that's not what we're at here at HB Vitality. We're in for the long haul. We're looking for people that want to be in here for the long haul, want to work with us to grow their business, continue to grow their business. The timing is perfect for HB Naturals, like Daniel said, roughly 20, probably 25,000 now that are buying from HB Naturals. They've got a huge event. The first event is in February in Destin, Florida, where it's going to be a huge kickoff. A lot of people are coming in. All senior leadership is going to be there. And then they're projecting by the end of the year to be, close to 200,000 people buying, maybe even 250,000 buying from HB Naturals. So HB Naturals is right on that cuspice. And then if you've been on some of these other calls, you probably heard Daniel talk about HempWorks, how they basically went from 10 million to 100 million in a year and just had phenomenal growth when they kind of pushed over the top. So that's where we're at with HB Naturals right now. What I recommend everybody get in, lock arms with us, start buying the products, use them, get products you like, and focus on those products, and because you got to be a product of the product, right? I'm a firm believer in that. That's what makes this company so unique, is the incredible products that it offers and what it brings to the table. All natural, all organic, all plant-based. There's a story I tell every once in a while about Daniel. I had a large show towards the end of last year in Minneapolis, and we were the only booth there that really was completely all natural, that not only sold CBD oil, but had a full line of other products that could be sold at that show. And it was amazing how many people had come up to us at that show and just said, hey, I have been looking for something like this. I have been looking for a product line like this. That's all natural, all organic. I want to get off my pills. I want to get off my scripts that I'm on with my doctors. What kind of products do you guys offer? And, what can I do to help? And if you can just do your own research online, you can find out everything that's out there and all the different products that can help your health and improve your health. So once again, great products, great company, great upline, great team, help build your downline for you. We'll train you. All we ask is that you come in and use the products. We don't charge. Everything HB Vitality is free. All the marketing we do is free. All the training that we do is free. all we really do is ask you to buy the products and be on auto ship every month and help, you know, build the downline and build the business. So I think based on that, I'll turn it over to Daniel, but you know, take a look at us, check us out, and I hope you guys come aboard. Yeah, let me figure out how I can get this back to Daniel here. There we go.
You're just tired.
There we go. All right, we're back. And you know, when you listen to all the value, you know, and all the things that the HB Vitality team provides, I mean, you really don't find it anywhere else in network marketing that gives back to the team, that puts a team rotator on this much SEO and YouTube videos that are going out. Because I mean, the truth is, when you get this information and people understand what it is that we have and we're offering, people join. But the problem is you know, the cold market and cold people, they just don't join anything, no matter what it is. So, you know, how do you get to a warm market? You know, some people have a warm market. You know, people who come in and do really well, you know, maybe they were, you know, pastors or realtors, they have some sort of list or audience they've built up prior to network marketing. You know, for instance, you know, when Todd started this, he knew me. I mean, what if he had a list of, you know, 100 me's? So, you know, you have to work the list you have. But for me, for so many years, being, you know, an introvert, you know, having no friends and family, you know, you have two things you can do. You know, for me, I spent years just posting my business and products on social media on efforts that absolutely led to zero. Or you can spend your time building your audience and building this business residually. You know, instead of spending all your time on social media just, you know, posting and getting no response, spend your time shooting a video, getting your message out there, just introducing yourself and building that know, like, and trust. You know, turning a cold market into a warm market. And I'm telling you, video is the most powerful way to do that. I know it takes a little bit to get over. It's you know, it's kind of hard and nerve-wracking to shoot those first videos. But I'm telling you, you commit yourself to doing a video challenge, and just the skill you'll develop over 90 days doing 90 videos, you know, you're going to become, you know, such a better communicator. Yeah, that's a great example. Do videos, you'll become a better communicator. That's you think after doing so many videos, I could speak better, right? But you should have heard me 90 days ago. Oh boy. But when you follow the strategies and the intelligent MLM strategies, and you learn the long tail keywords, you know, eventually people start finding you. And people who are interested in network marketing, they don't have to be convinced. They're looking for this information. And once you can get a video in front of them, if they can just relate to you, if they even just like you a little bit, they're going to watch all the rest of your videos. And at that point, if they can relate to who you are, if you're on the same mission overcoming those obstacles, people are going to start joining. So I want to talk about the power of this, you know, especially now with the timing that we have, and encourage you to take action. Go outside of your comfort zone. You know, do something you wouldn't normally do, because I'm telling you, the rewards are there. And we're here to do it as a team. You know, we're here to do it together. And that's what I'm excited for. I was going somewhere with this, and I don't remember. Okay, here we go. I was going to some celebrations because this does work. We're getting results. The team is growing. Today, I had another $100 day, and I want to give thanks to Mike on the webinar right here, because I know Mike just signed up another star member, which that helped me complete the second level on my star matrix. So I was able to have a $100 day. Congratulations to Mike signing up a star member there today. Awesome. And I'm telling you too, there's so many different ways that you can build and grow your business. Um, there's so many different opportunities to be able to grow leads and get leads. And I want to bring out another member here. I want to bring out Eddie Ray, because just recently, Eddie Ray was able to sign up 6 new members in less than 2 weeks using completely free leads. I know we've talked about this before, but I want to show you how duplicatable and how to just get plugged in and you can get some results. I mean, Eddie Ray is kind of a rock star. I got to give Eddie Ray credit here because she's absolutely on fire, a rock star in this business. But tell me a little bit about that story, Eddie Ray. How did that happen?
Well, I was on auto ship for 100 PV and Chuck was giving out free leads. And so I got 300 free leads from Chuck, and I started, he also gave your directions on what you needed to do. And basically you just text them and just followed his logic of what to do. And I had 6 people sign up off of his leads in less than 2 weeks. So it was cool.
Okay, I guess I have to leave myself unmuted. I can't unmute myself. I'm like a kid in the back seat with the window lock on. But all right, just to get this straight. So by being a star member, first of all you had to do was buy the products. You get amazing products. You're a star member in HB Vitality, so you're getting the rotator leads from HB Vitality. You're a part of the star chats. You're getting the star member leads, not even talking about these other leads, you're getting the other star leads. Correct. And then, so our upline then, Chuck, says by being a star member, I'll give you free leads. So he sent you 300 free leads.
Correct.
A text or a script on what to text them.
Correct.
You texted them and got 6 signups. I love it. I absolutely love it. And that's what I'm telling everyone here. You know, just get plugged in and start working the system. I mean, the opportunities are out there. And, you know, you want to double up your business. You know, what you do is shoot a YouTube video about that. You know, how I work texting leads. You know, let's see what results I get. Watch the next video. And living your life out loud, you know, not just on YouTube, but on Facebook. You know, network marketing, it's a relationship business, but the key is to build relationships with people who are interested in network marketing, people who want to build a residual income. And that's why in the training group, we have the exact strategies. How do you go out and find people who are interested in network marketing? And remembering that the first goal, you know, people don't go from cold market to super recruiter in your downline. There's steps that they have to take to work people through your sales funnel. But when you start to learn the right strategies, you start to apply them, it's a whole different ball game. You know, network marketing becomes completely different when you start looking at it this way, because these are intelligent strategies. These are strategies that work over time. For so long, I was stuck doing strategies that no matter how good I did it, it just didn't work. But here you apply these strategies, and even if you apply them poorly, if you just do it consistently, you're gonna start to see results. And like Todd was saying, you know, so many people are just going from business to business and hoping for some magical solution. When you can just be consistent for 3 months, you stand out from the crowd right there. And with the event coming up, let me know in the chat. If you guys are here and you're going to the event next month, let me know. But by talking about that and start building up for that, you know, the audience that you have saying, guess what's coming up next month? You know, my business is absolutely going to explode. Follow along on my journey as I venture to Florida to learn the secrets to growing a network marketing business. And you should be using the event to grow your audience and to tell your audience something big is coming. And then at the event, you should be taking pictures. You should be taking notes and saying, you're going to want to follow along. Because, yeah, next February, the end of the month, this event's going to be crazy. And don't tell, but I'm going to share all the secrets I learned with you. So make sure to follow along my profile, everything I do. And yeah, that's, and it becomes fun. Again, live out loud, just enjoy this business, enjoy the process. There's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing as doing this business right. And the harder it is, the more uncomfortable you are, the more open you can be about that. And when you can start off a video with, hey, this is my first video, I'll tell you what, I'm very uncomfortable. You know, I'm normally an introvert, so shooting a video like this is, you know, out of my comfort zone. But my goal and my dream is so important to me that I'm willing to break through walls and do what it takes. Because here's why. You know, sitting in corporate America, sitting in a cubicle is no longer an option for me. You know, for years I could tolerate it, but then I got married. You know, now I have a kid. And it came to that point where my wife's maternity leave ended, and either we put that kid in daycare while I go to a job I hate, or I decide that now's my time. And I don't care if I have to shoot a video. I don't care if I have to shoot an email. I don't care if I have to get on a webinar. I'm willing to do what it takes because I know the results are worth it. When you decide you're on a mission, when you decide you want something great like that, and you start to see other people who are doing that same thing, that's when people start to join and get excited. I mean, we're creating a movement of people here. We're doing something different than anything else that's been done out there. And I'm telling you, you get this in front of the right people, people are just lost in the dark. No one's willing to tell them the truth. They think it's supposed to be easy. They think it's supposed to happen quick. They think everybody's just supposed to join. And I tell you what, if we tell them the truth, if we give them reality, we give them realistic expectations, they're still going to be interested because it's worth it. Nothing else offers what network marketing does. And if we can do it the right way, if we can build it with intelligent strategies, if we can do it as a community together that has no excuses and just says, let's take action and build this, we can be unstoppable. We have the timing, and the timing is now. I mean, literally, when people think HB Naturals, they're gonna be like, oh, that HB Vitality. They're not gonna know the difference because we're gonna have that kind of presence. And that's what I'm excited for, and that's what we're building for. And we have, yeah, like Todd said, this YouTube channel that we're building. It's gonna start building traffic and just getting massive, and we're showing you behind the scenes exactly what we're doing to build it. So if you're saying now's my time, if you're ready to break through, if you're ready to do this with us, then let's go. And I know I asked who's going to the event. I know we got Terry, we got Kathy, we got Eddie Ray going, we got Todd going, I'm going. I think iPhone's going. Kathy's iPhone, I thought. We have another iPhone. Oh. Someone throws in a stupid technology, throwing out a reference to Terry there. And I'm telling you, that's what kind of relationship you start to build with people. People who are interested in this stuff just kind of start to tweak out on it. And I've had people send me messages that all of a sudden said, like, I watched every one of your videos. I'm just like, what? That's kind of weird, but okay. And when you do this the right way, you know, most of the time they tell you to go tell your friends and family, and your friends and family tells you you're nuts. But I'll tell you what, you go out there on social media, don't tell any of your friends and family that you're doing it. Keep it completely secret from them. Do it for the next 6 months, do it for a year. You know, get 1,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel, start building an audience and getting comments. And then all of a sudden, when your friends and family find it, you're gonna be like, whoa, well, you've been doing this? That's pretty cool. How come you didn't ask me to join? But once they see you're getting results and taking action, they want to be a part of it. But if you ask them first, they're going to tell you no. It's the weirdest thing, I know, but that's what happens. Oh, well, hope everything goes well for you, Mike. Maybe if you follow me on Facebook, I'll leak the secrets to you. But I'm telling you, use the events, use these things to build excitement with your audience, to give people a reason to follow you, to give people a reason to join. Use that squeeze page that we have that has the video that talks directly to people in network marketing. You get that video in front of the right people and it converts. And then you use the HB Natural system. I mean, they have the email system built in. I send an email nearly daily to the Star Chat that you can use to send to your downline. And we're trying to make this as automated, as simple as possible for you. And that's what's great about this team. But like Todd said, it's up to you to do the work. I mean, we'll carry our 50 bricks. You can see we're carrying our 50 bricks, but you got to carry your 50 bricks. But together, let's build those dreams. Let's build that castle. For me, I want to build a big sandy beach down in Costa Rica. But I don't know. That's all I have. I don't know if I missed anything there. If you guys have any questions or anything right now while we got you on here. Oh, and be here on Wednesday. On Wednesday more, we're going to break down more of those exact strategies, kind of go behind the scenes. I have a pretty cool training that I'm planning for it. So yeah, you'll definitely want to be on Wednesdays. And let me know too. Send us messages in the Star Chats or in the Facebook group. Let us know what specific questions you have, what things you struggle with. If you're thinking, if I only had this, then I could do it. Or if you have things like that, let us know. And that way we can train on those specific topics or what you're struggling with. But yeah, I want to say thanks to everyone going to the events. I'm so excited for that, to have this presence at the event with the HB Vitality team. And I'm telling you, it's going to be so worth it. Like, I'm not even trying to hype it up. I've heard Paula talk about events before, and that, she doesn't do events just to do events. She doesn't want to do an expensive event just to get people there for nothing. I can guarantee it's going to be packed full of values, strategies, listening to these top earners talk. You're going to come out with pages of notes. So if you're wondering, what do I shoot videos about? What do I make my YouTube channel about? What content do I put on my Facebook page? Well, I'm telling you, get to the event, bring a couple empty notebooks, and what you're going to have there is basically uncashed paychecks. Because remember, entrepreneurs get paid to solve problems. The more solutions you can provide, the bigger your audience can grow, the more people who are going to the more people who will get this information and get in your downline. And that's why I'm excited. That's why we're here. See, you jumped on, Ramiro. You caught us just at the end here. Yeah, we're actually just kind of wrapping it up. But well, Ramiro's here. Should we start from the top? All right. From the beginning. And I'm telling you, we got to do these meetings in the morning. Like after these meetings, I don't sleep. I just get too excited. And I'm telling you, action cures all. I know there's like a week or two for me, it's kind of like, videos, what do I do? I don't have any ideas. And then I kind of forced myself, well, we have that consistency club, so I had to shoot videos so I could show the consistency club I did it. But I shot those videos, and once I did that, it was like the gears start turning. And now on my whiteboard, I have a list of like 6 more videos that I'm ready to shoot and different ideas. And once you start moving and taking action, add reading a book to your list of things to do daily, the ideas just start to go. And it's just like, all right, how do I find all the time in the day to create this content? And then how do I get on Facebook and get people to that content? Oh, well, perfect. Well, what we'll do too is we'll put the recording up in the Facebook group. That's something we got to get more consistent about. I feel like we always forget to put the recordings in the Facebook groups. But we'll get that out there. We'll get a copy that you guys can get out to your downline. So let's get the word out about what we're doing. We're building a movement here. People who are seeing it are getting excited about. This is exactly what people have been looking for, and you couldn't find any better timing. Again, I appreciate all of you. I'm excited to see everybody at the event. Let us know what we can do for you. Let's go out there and build some massive audiences so we can build some massive downlines and change some lives this year. Appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon.